represented at Division I basketball. Gina Cross throws it up. We're underway. South Carolina controls the opening tip. Is player she loves to coach, loves to watch. She's got a little Olivia Miles look going on there.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah, there she is with the take. And Ruff with the first bucket on cue. Yeah, there she is with the take. And Ruff with the first bucket on cue. Latson driving, scoring. Made it look easy. Rips down the rebound. She's had double-doubles in 2 of her last 3 games. Tessa Johnson on the drive. Rifles a pass inside, and a coat finishes.
There's going to be some challenges along the way of 3 years of habits and then 1 year of a totally different system.
Ruff trying to get around a coat. And a coat swats that out of bounds. She's averaging.
In 6'6", I mean, the rotation and that ball got not being particularly pleased yet with the defense. They're leading the nation in field goal. That is so on par for Dusty.
Arguably the best defensive team in the country. And Porter, our first look at her. Those defensive numbers for South Carolina you were referring to. A coat, catch and shoot, and score as well. Yeah, they don't lose much when Dowda comes in. A coach 6'6", Dowda 6'4". Nice take inside. And Latson, 5 a game. She and Okote have scored all the South Carolina points so far. McKeer into the game to Edwards, and Edwards just floating through the lane.
She glides, right?
Yeah, Dowda and McKeer. So Dawn Staley looking at groups of 5. Nice take, and 1. Madison Ruff.
Madison Ruff can get downhill, and she knew she had the mismatch with the switch from Miriam Dowda.
There are 3 minutes left in the opening quarter. They're undefeated, coming off a win over USC, Southern Cal. That was called the Real SC. And a coat takes the feed from Edwards and sticks it in. And that is Ruff saving that possession for the Eagles. Porter fakes, drives. Pierfax for 3. Got it. 6-3 of the season.
Action, and then when she gets hurt, well, Medina Okote is a transfer, and she's learning the South Carolina system. She's dominating right now.
I mean, talk about making it look easy with blazing speed as well. Latson intercepts the pass. Latson will dish it off. Nice pass over to Edwards. South Carolina, how about 8 of 11 shooting to start this game? Make it 9 of 12. And Latson is already in. Winthrop looking for some momentum to end the quarter. Got 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to get it up. Pierfax going to work. Deep 3. Good. Yes. Of the quarter, South Carolina has had 3 players do all of their scoring so far. A coat. Good pass from Raven Johnson. Textbook. And Medina Okote.
Shy, and I think they were aggressive in the last 5 minutes.
Edwards misses, gets her own rebound, pads her stats, and puts it back in. Johnson open for 3. Yes.
She heard us whispering over here.
Would you like to see her do more of that?
Well, I think that she's growing into a role.
3 by Lard.
Yeah, Lard can get going. Yeah, Lard can get going. I mean, she loves a big moment. She's capable of hitting a big shot.
Good look down low, and 1. Isla McDowell muscles it up and in.
A playmaker all the time, not just coming off the bench when we need a spark. We need you to be consistent. And I think, just 4 games in, she's been a good scorer, but she's going to still need some time growing into that role. We need you to be consistent. And I think, just 4 games in, she's been a good scorer, but she's going to still need some time growing into that role.
Naomi Wilson made the 2 inside, and there's another 3, this time by Latson. 3rd made 3, Steffi, the entire season. 3 on the way from Pierfax. He's made 3 tonight.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm here for the 3s.
Johnson, good take. Raven Johnson. Offensive rebound by Latson, and 1. 4 inches. Here's an example of that.
Look at this, how high she gets up to grab this board, snatches it out of the air. Try to get this and one. I mean, I've been really impressed.
Already with 15 points tonight. Like a coat, has not missed a shot of any kind until now. And then a coat cleans it up. So it's a 4-point.
Let's not lose sight of what traditional point guards always have done. They set you up and they make you look good. How about this?
Yeah.
Bang!
Good call, partner. Porter misses a coat, goes right over top, grabs the rebound. Latson, a little hesitation, an explosive move, ends up in a layup. Lob up top to Latson. Porter intercepted, flips it ahead to Pierfax for the easy layup. Good D by the Eagles. Offensive rebound and the stick back by McDowell. Trying to shake Tessa Johnson. Good D by Tessa Johnson. Forced the turnover. Edwards in the open court. Long range 3 off the rim by Wilson. And South Carolina with a chance to increase the lead. A look down low. Yes. Raven Johnson to Edwards. Raven Johnson trying to shake the defender. Inside to Edwards. And they ran it to perfection. Good job, Coach Staley. Mission accomplished on that play. We will send it into the studio now to Alyssa Lang and Jean Chip.
Really good for her confidence, too, within the system.
They made 77% of their shots in the first half, and right away, Winthrop scoring on the opening possession. Right away, Winthrop scoring on the opening possession. Good job by the Eagles. Take it to the Gamecocks. Tessa Johnson, though, answers a 2 with a 3. Carolina is a team 4 of 7 behind the three-point line. Porter. Little fade away. Nice shot over Edwards.
And you're going up against the top tier competition, but you can see why Porter, once the league play hits, you know, you're going up against other fellow Big South players. And
for the season, Lard. Oh, good job. And a block by a coat. And then stepping through the lane and scoring is Naomi Wilson.
Giving them some size.
Just hasn't been able to stay on the floor. Latson weaves her way down the lane and scores. She remains perfect. Those are both Player of the Year awards, but the Wooden Award incorporates some academics and some character traits, whereas Naismith is pure basketball.
There's only one other team in the nation with 5 on there.
Yeah, LSU.
LSU.
A coat. Just having her way down low. The coat out on the perimeter. Gives it to Latson, who explodes down the lane. A coat cleans it up. To Latson, missed the 3. Offensive rebound for the Gamecocks. Tessa Johnson's wide open for 3.
Yep.
Boom. Pierfax off the glass, yes. Nice. And oh, nice shot by Ruff.
Dowda's got a guard.
McKeer trying to show some range. The bank's open. Good take by Ruff. Yes. Blew right by the South Carolina D.
Without Raven Johnson in the game, not a true point guard without Raven Johnson in the game, not a true point guard on the floor. Nobody stops ball.
McKeer again misses. Edwards with the offensive rebound. That's just too easy. South Carolina has outscored Winthrop 48-18 in the paint, but there's a 3 in the head. Good sportsmanship. Pierfax trying to help her up. McKeer Open look to the basket, yes. Up 40 and an interception by McKeer. First defensive possession to Edwards. Edwards glides through and scores. Winthrop.
Nice find.
Yeah, good look inside to Wilson. Remember, she's got 4 fouls. They just have not been able to keep her in the game. She's doing battle with a coat right now. Good pass from a coat. And a coat, she has a good passing big. Downs.
How about McKeer hustle plays today?
There's that reach you were talking about. Raven Johnson up and underneath. South Carolina with a big lineup on the floor now. 3 on the way and good by Wilson.
I think everyone's at least 6 foot out there.
A coat off the glass. South Carolina 4 points away from 100. Intercepted by McKeer. McKeer with 1 player to beat. In regulation, 3 on the way. Off the back of the rim, offensive rebound. Pierfax was screaming for it, got it, made it. Pierfax with 4 behind High Point, Longwood, and Radford. Tack, she's open. Why not shoot? Yeah, Adele Tack.
So that's a 6'5" wing. I mean, this is an interesting lineup.
It's McKeer running the point at 6'1". Good look inside to Tack. Wow, 4 now playing together.
Wow, this is, you know, your length, your versatile players. You got great wings. You don't really have a true point guard. Obviously, McKeer in there at 6'1". She's a freshman. She's getting some minutes.
Your final thoughts about this South Carolina team tonight?
Just a great performance, especially by Tania Latson. Just 24 points, 8 of 11 from the floor, great balance, and some valuable minutes by the freshmen. We got to see a strong showing by them.
So South Carolina, it's official, wins this one 106-56. And 2 head coaches that battled on the hardwood back when they were in the WNBA go at it tonight. But Dawn Staley's South Carolina Gamecocks just too strong for Samika Randall-Lay's Winthrop Eagles.